Welcome back to the one and only B and B for Phone. Today is an absolutely gorgeous day to talk soap, and we have some explosive predictions for the week of May 11th. The drama in Los Angeles is reaching a boiling point, and the legacy families are about to go to war. Grab your coffee, hit that subscribe button, get comfortable, and let's dive right into the madness. Let's be real for a second, guys. The situation with Dylan is getting incredibly dark and twisted. We all know Dylan just made that devastating, heartbreaking decision to move out of Will's beach house, effectively falling on her sword to preserve her so-called friendship with Eletra. Sydney Bullock has been playing this vulnerability perfectly, but now she is backed into a terrifying corner because Remy is putting the heavy pressure on her. We know exactly what Remy wants. He wants Deke back, and he will stop at nothing to get him. Dylan is absolutely terrified of what Remy might do if she doesn't play his twisted little game. But here is the massive plot twist that is going to shake Il Giardino to its core. Dylan is Remy's cousin. Can you believe it? She has known Remy this entire time. This secret is a ticking time bomb. How on earth is Dylan going to look Deke in the eye and defend the man who broke his heart, while simultaneously admitting that she shares a bloodline with him? Deke has been so guarded, deeply hurt by his past with Remy, yet fundamentally hopeful about love. He just gave Dylan that beautiful, emotional pep talk about not giving up on romance. If Dylan walks into that restaurant and admits she is Remy's cousin and has been hiding it, Deke is going to feel so betrayed. I think this is a huge mistake on Dylan's part. A lot of fans think she is just an innocent victim in this, but I'm telling you, hiding a familial connection to your friend's toxic ex is a massive red flag. It destroys the trust they just built. And you won't believe what happens next, because Remy's reign of terror doesn't just stop at Deke. The return of Remy is absolutely terrifying for Eletra. We just learned a massive piece of lore. Eletra confided in RJ that Will actually saved her from Remy in the past. This completely recontextualizes the entire love quadrangle. Remy isn't just a romantic nuisance. He is a legitimate threat to Electra's safety. This is exactly why Will has been so fiercely protective, and honestly, it makes me love Will even more. He stepped up when it mattered. But of course, R.J. Forrester sees this not as a moment to respect Will, but as the perfect opportunity to play the hero and steal Eletra for good. R.J. is absolutely ruthless right now, and I am here for the drama, even if I despise his tactics. He wants to bolster Will's security measures, not out of the goodness of his heart, but to ensure he looks like the ultimate protector in Electra's eyes. RJ is actively trying to erase Will from Electra's life. We are seeing the ghost of Massimo Marone shining right through RJ's eyes. He has that aggressive, arrogant, take no prisoners, Marone blood coursing through his veins. This isn't just about a girl anymore. This is a proxy war for the decades-old blood feud between the Forresters and the Spencers. RJ wants to crush Bill Spencer's golden boy, and using Electra's trauma to play the White Knight is a classic, manipulative soap opera maneuver. What do you guys think? Is RJ genuinely worried about Eletra, or is he just using Remy's return as a weapon against Will? But the younger generation isn't the only one dealing with massive power struggles. Let's pivot to the absolute chaos erupting in the Forrester Creations executive suites. Brooke Logan is once again making a massive play for power, and I am furious about it. Brooke is actively pushing Ridge to put her in a position of greater authority, effectively demanding to be made co-CEO. But here's the kicker. Doing this means pushing Steffy Forrester Finnegan aside. Brooke is literally in Ridge's ear, trying to convince him that Steffy's judgment is flawed. She is using the recent inter-office warfare, the Ivy manipulation, the physical scuffle between Will and RJ, Electra's ultimatums as ammunition to prove that Steffy has lost control of the company. This makes my blood boil. Steffy has poured her blood, sweat, and tears into Forrester Creations. She is the namesake of Stephanie Forrester, the ultimate matriarch. and seeing Brooke try to usurp her is like watching history repeat itself in the worst possible way. Ridge is, as always, caught right in the middle between the woman he loves and his fiercely loyal daughter. We don't think Ridge necessarily cares about giving Brooke a title, as long as it doesn't mean actively demoting Steffy. But Brooke is relentless. She wants total Logan domination at that company, and this is going to cause a massive rift in her marriage to Ridge. A lot of fans think Brooke deserves the spot because of her legacy with the B-Leaf formula, but I'm telling you, this is Steffy's birthright, and Brooke needs to back off. Meanwhile, the fallout of this boardroom battle is having devastating consequences for Hope. Hope is desperately hoping that her mother can secure that co-CEO position so Brooke can revive Hope's failing fashion line. But let's look at the writing on the wall that is highly unlikely. Steffy is not going to surrender her power without a vicious fight. Because of this, Hope is reaching a breaking point. She is realizing that she absolutely cannot work under these toxic, hostile conditions anymore. The slow burn realization that her time at Forrester Creations is over is a massive turning point for her character. And who is waiting in the wings to capitalize on Hope's vulnerability? Logan-Spencer, of course. If Hope is still unsure about making a massive career move, Liam is right there to push her over the edge. Liam is actively trying to talk Deke into a massive new opportunity. Yes, you heard that right, Deke. We know Deke has massive fashion design dreams, and Liam knows that if he can secure Deke as a lead designer, he can pressure Hope into taking a job with Spencer Publications and the Logans. Liam knows exactly what he is doing. He wants Hope completely severed from the Forrester family, especially away from any lingering influence from Thomas or the Forrester men. This is a masterclass in manipulation by Liam. He knows that Hope and Deke genuinely enjoy working together. They have a fantastic creative synergy. By bringing Deke into the fold, Liam is creating an irresistible bait for Hope. And it is very possible, if not entirely guaranteed, that Liam will successfully convince Hope to make the jump. Liam will be absolutely thrilled when Hope officially packs up her office, leaves Forrester Creations in her rearview mirror, and moves her talents over to Katie, Bill, and the Logan-Spencer alliance. But think about the catastrophic ramifications of this move. Hope leaving Forrester Creations to start a rival fashion house under the Spencer-Logan banner is going to ignite a corporate and family war unlike anything we have seen in the last decade. The friction between the Forresters and the Logans is going to reach apocalyptic levels. Ridge will feel betrayed by Hope, Steffy will see it as an act of corporate treason, and Brooke will be caught in the crossfire of her daughter's defection and her own ambition. Let's take a deeper look at the psychological warfare happening between Katie, Logan, and Brooke. We already know from the recent timeline that Brooke and Katie have been engaged in intense hostility over business decisions. If Hope jumps ship to work with Katie and Bill, this is going to pour gasoline on the fire of the Logan sisters' feud. Katie has always lived in Brooke's shadow, constantly feeling like the lesser Logan sister. If Katie can successfully poach Hope Brooke's golden child and build a fashion empire that rivals Forrester Creations, it will be the ultimate revenge for Katie. She will finally have something Brooke cannot control. I am passionately defending Katie in this scenario. For years, Brooke has steamrolled over Katie's feelings, whether it was with Bill Spencer or in the boardroom. Katie taking Hope under her wing at Spencer Publications is a brilliant, cutthroat business move that proves Katie is a force to be reckoned with. And what about the legacy of Bill Spencer in all of this? Bill has always wanted a fashion house to rival Forrester Creations. Remember the Spectre Fashion's revival attempts? Remember the constant corporate espionage? Bill having Liam, Katie, Hope, and Deke all working under his umbrella gives him the ultimate weapon to destroy Ridge Forrester's legacy. Bill will use Will's absolute hatred for R.J. Forrester as fuel for this corporate war. Will is furious about R.J.'s arrogance. And seeing his half-brother Liam and his mother Katie build a rival empire will only embolden Will to strike back against the Forresters. The Spencer men are uniting, and when the Spencers unite, the Forresters better watch their backs. This is the kind of legacy storytelling that makes The Bold and the Beautiful so iconic. We are talking about deep-seated family rivalries, stolen designs, corporate espionage, and shattered loyalties. The week of May 11th is going to be an absolute game changer for every single character on this canvas. Will Dylan's secret destroy her new bond with Deke? Will RJ's hero complex push Will over the edge? And will Hope's departure destroy the Forrester and Logan families forever? You absolutely cannot miss a single second of the action.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.